ran back in. Wait, cool. Be quiet for a second.
And he ran back what?
And like so Jessica ran back into her room and sat at the door, and then Connor was trying to barge through the door, and then Jessica opened the door
And
when
he
he was
fell.
barging through, and he just got a cut on his ear.
Oh! Ow! I know, it sounded like he
but
had
it's
broke his
bad.
blooming
It's
arm.
bad.
Was it like a really big cut? I was
No,
like,
but it's like kind of bad though.
it sounded like he was
Might be
getting
spoiled
blooming. It sounded like he was getting blooming murdered back there or something.
His ear might be. I might give Connor my
His ear might be
diamonds.
dead.
What?
So, well, yeah, we got kind of worried that he had broke like both his arms or something. Or like his leg. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
No,
What?
but you should hear Connor's stories, man.
Yeah. So this is one. This was the latest time I'm pretty sure, but the last time he broke his arm, it was 2 years ago, I think. Maybe 3.
Aye, and he tripped over Gibby's
He tripped
arm.
over Gibby's arm and boom. Yeah, that's basically.
No,
what
he tripped
happened.
over his foot and broke his arm.
I found a baby dog.
Where?
Hey, I need more bones. Help! Come to me.
Eve, I have some bones for you.
Yes, come here now. Like, I need you here.
Sorry, just wait a second. Actually, no, I'm coming
Can
right
we
now.
eat this?
Oh, I'm not touching any of your stuff, but I'm
Wait,
pretty
you
sure some
contain
stuff
them
is
with like
gone.
rotten flesh or
Can
like
you?
bones. Actually, no. Rotten flesh makes some growth. But do you have bones? It's right here, and I want it. It's so
Yes,
cute.
yes. I'm sure I have bones. Oh, yep, I have tons.
He was stuck in
Oh,
snow, so I mined the snow out of him. He's cute. There he is.
here's all my
He was all
bones.
alone.
Oops,
Yo, my pupper! Amazing
So
story.
she broke someone's wrist. Holy no.
Damn.
Connor's
That's
cut
a
might be bad
bit.
though.
I
Might be
would,
really bad.
if she almost broke my back, I would have just broke up with her, man. Oh yeah. You totally deserve someone better. Cole, your loot is still here.
Let's chuck on a drink though. She was just
Net
drinking.
here.
Anyway, I have a
It's still
drink, so
here.
I need to take some drinks.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'll
cool.
tell you a funny story. So this is a story how I almost broke my wrist. I fractured my wrist because of this, right? So it was the day of this epic school trip. We were gonna have this huge like athletic competition thing, and I was determined to win it, right? And we had a bit of extra
Cole, be
playtime
quiet.
to wait until the bus came to do this, right? So basically what happened is me and my friend Jack got incredibly bored, right? And I went on his
Cole, be
back
quiet.
and we started running around at full speed, right? Running around the whole playground.
Cole!
And Jack, oh, Sorry, it's because you hit me. If you hit me, my dog will kill you. So that's just my dog's instinct.
Oh,
Alright,
okay, I'll kill
anyway,
your dog.
so Jack trips over, let's just call him Pablo the Pebble. Honestly, Pablo, I hate you. I will hunt you down and I will kill you. Sorry if anyone here is called Pablo.
No
but
one's watching my stream.
okay, but I'm recording a video, so like if anyone here is called Pablo, I
Oh.
am so sorry. Um so Jack tripped up and we both fell. I
Oh,
fell
Jesus
on
Christ, I
top
thought it was
of
your bike.
him and
That
then
was cool.
banged my hand as hard as it could possibly bang on the concrete floor.
Bang, bang,
Dang 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 bang diddly dang dang. I remember that. Anyway, so like I was in tears. Riley was there and Riley was like, "Oh my god, what do I do?" And I was like, "Get the teacher!" So he sprinted.
Get the teacher! I'm dying!
So like I was crying. I was like, "I can't feel my arm." And Jack was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "It's not your fault. It's fine. I shouldn't have got on your back and I shouldn't have agreed to this." And the teacher came over and she was like, "Okay, if you can't feel your wrist, you're gonna have to go to the hospital." I was like, "No, not the hospital." And she's like, "Yes, the hospital." And then
Oh.
and we went to the nurse's office and she put me in the sling looking kind of thing. It wasn't a sling, but it was something, right? And some weird arm
Wristy.
some weird arm contraptions. I know what a sling is, but it
is
wasn't a
cyberbullying.
sling. And
Fish, we just put one in front of-
basically, Jack thought it was all his fault, and he felt so terrible. And later, my mom said Jack feels like it's all his fault, and I was like, "Tell him it's not his fault." And I'm sorry. I guess I don't know. And yeah, my arm was in this thing. I can't remember what it was called. It was called like anyway, it was like this cast sort of thing. And like you would like it was like a strap.
A
But
cast, Steve. It's a cast.
no, it wasn't a cast because you don't have to get it cut off. It was something else. It's basically it wasn't a cast, but it was no.
Yeah.
So first I had a sling on. We got to the a sling sort of
That's
thing,
the
right?
back.
Then we had to take off the sling, then take off the bandage looking thing I had on, then get a scan, then wait, it wasn't a cast, it was like some bandage
I'm
thing
getting
I
blue
got
right
at
here.
school. And then after that I got an x-ray and then they put this thing on me, right? And it's like has a strap on it and it's brown and it's fuzzy. Remember it, Nathan? When I came over to yours for a sleepover, I
Yeah.
have it on, right? I can't remember. It was called a splint. That's what it was called. A splint.
Oh my god,
The
stop,
most
please.
random name.
Okay,
I know.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Use it to entertain my stream because I'm going downstairs because my dad is back home.
Anyway, so
Okay.
yeah, I had to wear that for a long time, and then and then for some reason I had to get an MRI. It was actually kind of fun because I got to watch because I was super comfy, and then they gave me these earphones, and I got to watch Lilo and Stitch while I was in the MRI. An MRI is like this scanner tube thing, and it's actually kind of scary when you think about it, but it's not actually that scary. You can't move a muscle, and I love moving. Seriously, like I can never stop moving. But at this, I know, but at this moment, at this very moment, I was a statue. Because I was so focused on my movie. That's what makes it so good for kids. But for some reason, when my mum gets an MRI, she doesn't get to watch a movie. So, haha, mum, you don't get to watch movies. Yeah, it's probably because I'm a kid. Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, so cause kids love to move like everywhere. If Finn had to get an MRI, no matter if he was watching a movie, he would still move. He would be moving everywhere. Turns out it was fine, and probably because of the splint, it actually started to hurt my wrist more. So yeah, and also I did actually fracture my thingy. I have another story to tell. This one isn't gonna be as long. Yeah, my wrist. This one isn't gonna be as long. But once I was on. Oh yeah,
Wait,
sure. Go ahead. I finished my story, by the way, Nathan.
Okay.
Honestly,
Are you
when you
guys a
like
good pick?
fracture a bone or like break a bone, the pain, you don't understand how painful it is. It's
I
terrible.
know, imagine.
Oh, you pulled a muscle. That's what it's called. Yeah, and twisted it. Oh, my dog grew up. Lovely. Oh, wow. An x-ray? Oh, okay.
You have to get lit on fire 20 times.
No, he was talking to
Well, I
Queen.
will do that. I'm happy to do that, actually. Get a water bucket. I've already done it
My
once.
next story is kind of short,
Make flint and
but
steel.
we have this thing at our school called the Adventure Playground, and it has these really big monkey bars. And I went on the monkey bars once, and I was going at the speed of sound. I'd almost done it until I did this super cool flip spin thing and landed on my head.
Oh, you should hear my story.
I landed on my head. I face planted into the ground.
Yeah,
I
Lewis, do you know the
face
story
planted.
of my
It
head?
hurt so bad. Yeah, I know the
Yep,
story of your head,
bad.
Nathan.
So,
It was pretty bad.
so I was just having a race against my friend, and then I trip over his foot and bash my head into a wall. Everybody says that I tripped over my own laces or something, or tripped over my own foot, or ran into a wall. Everybody says that I've done that. I really did not.
I know
Everybody.
me and Jessica and Connor were laughing about it because I thought you had actually ran into a wall because that is what I'd been told. And you were like, no, I did not run into a wall. I was like, yes, you did. Haha, Nathan, you ran into a wall. Well, I didn't really say it like
Yeah,
that. I was like, yes, you did,
and
Nathan.
then like
You ran into the
my
wall. You need to admit it
so they
now.
like so you know them like doctor teachers or something.
Yeah,
What do
those
you call
nurses.
it?
Those nurse ladies at your school.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, so like they came up and like I was just they said because I got a bleeding nose from it, and then they said, "Oh, it's just a bleeding nose," and then she checked on my head, and then I had a huge bump on my head, and it was like it was it was the day before my birthday, and then
I
I had to stay
know,
off like for 4 months, and then I came back. I came back to school, and like a year later, our teacher, one of like the PSAs, came in, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that one time a kid ran into a wall." And I was just sitting there, and everybody in my classmates were like, "Oh yeah, that was Nathan. That was Nathan." Yeah, and then the other story. I was at Cubs, right? I was at Cubs. This is the more disgusting one.
I remember that one kid
And
who ran into a wall.
yeah, I was at Cubs. Yeah, like, so there was this other one time, and I was at Cubs, and like, I I was just like running down a hill with tons of stones on it, and then I fall, and then a stone chips part of my leg out, or my knee out, and then
Oh,
it's
I
bleeding, and my dad had to
remember
carry me.
when
He had
I
to
saw
carry
you
me
the
and carry
next
me
day. It was
all the
disgusting.
way.
I remember
All the
seeing
way,
you
right?
like the next day. It was like the
And
next day or a
so
week
the
later.
blood,
It was
eh,
disgusting, man.
the blood came all the way down. It was on my dad's like t-shirt or something. I don't
Oh
know.
my
And
god.
then
It must have looked like he had murdered you or something.
eh, yeah, and then like it was like the same thing for like 6 months.
I know, it
I
was
couldn't. It was like
disgusting.
still on.
It was so disgusting. I remember seeing you. Uh. It was even worse because it was like the next day or something. It was absolutely
I don't know.
disgusting. Like I remember I was like, Nathan, what happened? I heard something happened to you.
Breed. You have to breed
And he
one
was
probably.
like, oh, I hurt my leg at Cubs. I was like, let me see. And he was like, I was like, get that thing away from me. And he was like, better? And I was like, yes. I never want to see that leg in particular ever again. And the image of his leg was
It's way
stuck in my
better, bro.
mind for the rest of my
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
my
I
life.
still have the scar.
I remember it was like disgusting. I was like, Nathan, is there like a pebble in your leg or something? Like seriously, it looked like there's like some pebble in his leg. Like a ton of pebbles or something in
No
his
one
leg.
steal anything from my chest, or like I will
I
kill you.
died somewhere, now I'm searching for my loot. I think this is the place. It was like I drowned and he had like a trident.
Oh,
I was like, oh, why? I have like stuff on me there, man.
you okay? Oh, I
God.
died.
You alright there, Nathan? Did you die or something?
Yep.
I have this other story. So once when I was in P1, I was bursting for the title. It was playtime.
Why do I still have
And
my iron
you know
armor
when you're little
on?
where you go places and like that you're not supposed to go, and then when you're older you don't remember, and when you're little you now know the whole way around that place? That's basically what
Yeah.
happened to me, because I was desperately needing a toilet and I was running around trying to find a toilet, and I found this disabled only toilet, right? And I was about to go in when for some reason I was dumb enough to put my hand in front of the door to try open it. And it like this door, I have no clue why, but I was so forceful with that door that it went like into my hand at the speed of sound. Like honestly. And my hand was like so messed up. Like my fingers were like in weird positions and everything. It was really messed up, and then there's like blood coming out of it, and it was almost like that, it was almost like the door like lodged into my hand or something, and I was like, ah! And then one of the teachers was like passing by, and she was like, "Why are you here?" And I said, "I needed the toilet, and I came here. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here now, and I had the door." And she got it out, and I was like, ah! And then she was like, yeah, I think we need to call your mom and dad. I was like, yes, please do.
Cole, do not
I
look
was
in that
only in
chest.
P1, by the way, so I was like 4 to 5. And I had to go to the hospital after that. My hand I didn't need to cast, surprisingly. Like, it felt like I had broken my hand or something, but I was fine. But you could literally see blood, like, in my hand. Like, it wasn't coming
Bro,
out, but
like
it was in
I've
there.
not even gotten. I've been doing
And it
this
was
for
like
like 6
blood, and you
years.
could see it, and it was like, ugh. Nathan, did you see it, or
Oh, an
did
error
it,
just occurred.
do you remember seeing it?
No.
Oh, it was
No,
disgusting, honestly.
an error occurred.
So yeah, I actually think I'm gonna like stop this video because I've been recording for like 22 minutes. Jeez. Alright. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.